When you set your goals and you don't hit them in order to get to where you want to be, it's often very frustrating. Most people don't achieve their goals because they don't often define them. Today, I'm going to tell you what it actually takes to accomplish your goals and how to define the future that you want to have. The concepts that we're going to talk about are from Michael Hyatt's book, Your Best Year Ever. We're going to discuss the key takeaways about goal setting that I took away from this book, so we're going to dive right into it. First, we're going to talk about the achievement goal. And the formula for an achievement goal is I will accomplish X by X time period. For example, you can set a goal that you're going to try to run 10 marathons, which would be one marathon every year for the next 10 years. So when you set the accomplishment, which is X, the marathon, 10 marathons, by X time period by the end of 10 years. Another example in the context of business is you can set to grow your company to $10 million in revenue by growing 1 million a year for the next 10 years in order to accomplish that goal. That way you actually accomplish the accomplishment goal aspect of it. The key here with an accomplishment goal is that it has a set scope and a set time period, right? So if you create an accomplishment goal that has a set scope, you know what you're going to be doing, whether that's growing your revenue by 10 million or running 10 marathons in the next 10 years. The time period comes into play where you put the 10 years to 10 million or 10 years to 10 marathons, and that creates a sense of urgency. The second goal that we're going to talk about is the habit goal. The formula for the habit goal is where you do X starting at X date for an indefinite period. For example, let's assume that you're trying to build a 7-figure business. You're going to set a habit goal where you're going to do 5 weekly sales calls every single week in order to accomplish that habit goal of 7 figures. And the key thing to note here is that a habit goal versus an achievement goal, a habit goal does not have a different scope and it doesn't have a set period of time. So this is something that you do for an indefinite amount of time until you accomplish an objective. Achievement goals are focused on one-time accomplishments. For example, running a marathon or launching a business or writing a book and launching a book. Habit goals involve something that happens for an indefinite period of time. For example, running a marathon or doing strength training 4 times a week to get in better shape, or making 5 sales phone calls every single week in order to grow your business. These are things that you do every single week and sometimes every single day with no time period to end the goal. So if we were to look at both a habit and an achievement goal, you would probably ask yourself the question that which one would you pick? And what I would say to that is it really depends on what your objective is and what you're trying to accomplish. For example, if you want to launch a new business, then you need to set a definitive time frame and a definitive scope. So you could set a goal like, I want to launch my new small business by the end of December 31st. In this case, this would be an achievement goal, something that you're looking to achieve and move on to the next phase. However, if you want to set a habit goal, then for example, you could set a goal like you want to try to get in better shape. So you're going to work out 4 times a week, right? You don't know when you're going to stop, but you just know that you want to be in generally better shape. So this is something that doesn't have a set timeline. It's a habit that you do every single day in order to accomplish that habit goal. Now, achievement and habit goals actually can work together and really should work together. And this is where I think that they become very powerful when you set goals that include both achievements and habits. And the formula that I'm going to give you is I will accomplish X by doing X. This formula puts the achievement and the habit goal together in order to create something very powerful and something inspiring and motivating and something that you're more likely going to stick to and actually follow. So my own example for a coaching business that I am working to build, I know that most early stage solopreneurs struggle with prioritizing tasks and they feel that their business is actually taken over that life that they wanted to build, that life that they wanted to envision when they first started their small business. So I am actually going to create a small group community for these type of solo entrepreneurs that will help them implement repeatable systems that are going to streamline their operations so that they can enjoy the life that they love. So using the formula I introduced to you, I will accomplish X by doing X. I can apply this formula to my small group community that I'm looking to launch and say something like, I will launch my small group community by July 31st by posting 5 pieces of content every single week on my social media, and do this for 4 weeks straight. The powerful thing about this type of goal is that it has a clear, defined scope, it has a definitive time frame, and it has daily habits that I need to follow in order to accomplish the objective of launching my small group community. What you're looking for is the right mix that works for you. There is no right or wrong in this, but if you follow the formula, I will accomplish X by doing X, you're going to see that the goals that you set, you're more likely to accomplish them, and you're actually going to be able to build that life that you love, or be able to grow that business that you're trying to grow, or be able to launch that business that you're trying to launch, because you're setting clear, definitive goals that motivate you in order for you to take action. What's one goal that you're trying to move towards in order to create a better future for yourself or to grow your business? Post in the comments below. If you want to know 5 simple habits that could save you over 20 hours a week and allow you to make more progress in your business or in your life, head over and watch this video right here. And thanks for watching. And as always, everybody, have a good day.